Hi everyone, Dr. Raleigh Warren here, and today we're going to be discussing a very popular topic, red light. Red light is a very popular topic these days. It's a question I get from patients quite often in my practice. Would you believe me if I said that 90% of the red lights that are being advertised or that people are utilizing actually don't work? At least for what they say they do. I have not purchased a cheaper red light that we will be discussing. I myself do have the Celluma, which we will be talking about in this video as well. Just like most things, just because it's brighter, shinier, more expensive, doesn't mean it actually is better or stronger or more powerful. Just because it looks bright doesn't mean it actually penetrates to the depth that you need to penetrate to the level for the desired area or issue that you want. Buying a weak red light is like going to the gym and lifting 2 pounds. You're doing the motion, but nothing is adapting or changing. And in this case, improving. If anything, you at least get to relax for maybe 30 minutes, however long the timer is set. So the question is, does or can red light work? Yes, red light can work, but most devices are not well equipped or underpowered. The specs are more of a matter of branding than they are actual result. Consistency does matter more than height. Most red light therapy devices aren't scams. They're just a little too weak to do anything. You could buy a $60 red light on Amazon or a $2,000 clinical device, and they can look almost identical. However, one might actually change your biology while the other is basically doing nothing. I'm gonna give you 3 things that actually matter and that you can spot to see if the red light you have or the one you're thinking about purchasing is actually legitimate. All right, so let's get into it. Let's start with first thing, wavelength. If the red light you have or are thinking about purchasing is in the realm of less than 630 to 660 or 810 to 850 wavelength, then it's probably not going to do anything, and it's already wrong. Next is power. Unfortunately, this is where most devices do fail. They're not able to deliver enough energy to create the actual change in the mitochondria or the cell that we are looking for to be able to create change, like acne, collagen building, pain, inflammation, and some of them do have hair growth. Third thing is dose. Even if a good red light is used inconsistently, you're not going to see the results that you want, definitely. If you think of it like this, that red light is kind of like an exercise. If you have the wrong intensity, you're going to have bad adaptations or wrong outcomes, or could possibly injure yourself depending on what kind of workout you're doing. So I've seen it all. I'm gonna break down 3 devices and we can compare and contrast them. All right, so let's go. First is sharper image. I don't know if you're like me, but man, I loved that sharper image store growing up. It was definitely a fun one. But that being said, the red light lamp that they do have costs around $65. It is a low cost lamp, does have the correct wavelength, but it is limited in output and coverage. It looks legit even if it has the right wavelength. But here's the issue with this one. Output is low, coverage is small, dose is inconsistent. So translation, you're shining a light, just not delivering the therapy. Next would be your mid-tiered device, Huga, Hoga, however you want to say it. It is a red light therapy panel costing around $200. It is a more affordable panel and it is using the appropriate or proper wavelength with moderate power output, but it's still not always consistent enough for predictable outcomes, especially for deeper issues. Now we're going to look at more clinical devices, ones that you might find more in clinics like mine or others. So I, in my clinic, use the Celluma device. I have panels. They have many different types of devices on their site. Their panels do range from around $795 and upwards, $1,400. There is one panel that I want. It is 15 grand, but we all have goals. So this panel is FDA cleared. It's flexible, meaning like literally it molds to you and bends. It is designed for consistent dosing and clinical style treatments. With this machine, this is where results do become more predictable and noticeable because of consistent dosing, and it does have better tissue contact. We could go one level up and go to the next panel, which is Jove Mini. I hope I'm saying that right. This one starts at around a little over $1,000. It is a high output targeted device designed for deeper tissue penetration and stronger dosing. That one isn't just light, it's energy delivery for sure. For products like Celluma and the Jove Mini, 3.0, sorry. There's a more high likelihood of results, better results with this Illuma and the Jove Mini 3.0. So hard truth time, red light does work, but unfortunately most people are underdosing themselves and blaming the therapy instead of the device. So if you have a red light and you've been using it and you aren't seeing the results that you purchased that thing for, it's probably not you, it's your device. If you have any questions and you want more information on the differences between red lights, what red light can do, and why you might want to use it, drop a comment and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And still cupping bruises. I'm good. Thank you.